What's going on, YouTube? Wild Lion Games here, and we are back with some Powell Lacrosse 18. Can you believe that it's actually happening, man? We are at the All-Star Weekend. All-Star Week, whatever you want to call it. So right now we're doing a little All-Star draft for the Stars and Stripes. And I'm just kind of going through it. I'm sure you don't want to watch 12 minutes of drafting players. If you do want to watch 12 minutes of drafting players, let me know. I mean, obviously I recorded it, so I can always upload the video. Anyway, for All-Star Week, you know we got to go crazy colors, man. So the Atlas are going to wear their color rush. Denver's going to wear their alt-black uniforms as the away team. And the Atlas, they are currently perfectly 500 at 4-4, and the Outlaws are still in first place at 7-1 with the Chrome right behind them, also at 7-1. Got some people questioning, you know, what's going on, because as you remember, the Chrome actually beat the Outlaws, and some people think that the Chrome should be first, but the way the tiebreaker goes is the Outlaws are doing a better job in the plus-minus department as far as points scored and then points scored against. So they're actually leading the Chrome in that. They're leading the entire league. So that's how they've remained in first despite being beat by the Chrome. So argue as you may, but that's the tiebreaker rules. And the Atlas fire off quick, and the second shot goes in after getting their own ground ball. Let's take a look here off the pipe. But that second shot does not count because he stepped in the crease when we looked at the replay here. And nice little poke check by the Atlas. Denver's going to turn it over, and they now have the ball again. Rob Parnell, he's going to take a shot, and no can do. Denver saves it. 0-0. Denver's coming around. What a save by the Atlas goalie right there. Denver trying to make something happen. It's 0-0 in the first. Moving around. This Atlas defense is swarming. Nowhere to go. They try and move the ball around the back of the net. Seeing what they can do here, working around the arc. And he's going to dump this off to Harry Page. We all love our boy Harry Page. He's always working something up his sleeve. And here's Ryder Cochran trying to find something, but no can do. He turns it over. Fast forward a little bit. Outlaws have the ball, and they're going to take a nice shot, but he misses, gets his own ground ball, and scores. That's Christensen. Let's take a look at this again. Denver with these second chance points. You know, we saw it happen a lot last week or in the previous game. And then here, their first goal is going to be a second chance shot. Christensen gets his own rebound after a nice save from the goalie. And it is 1-0 Outlaws. Man, I'm loving this color rush for the All-Star Week, the purple and black. I still think, I know that Outlaws, their alternate is the black. I think the orange would have looked pretty sweet, though, pretty colorful out there on the field. But, you know, they decided for All-Star Week they're going with the alternates, and Denver's is black because they usually wear orange for the home games. And the Atlas, as you are seeing there on the replay, they answer back pretty quick with a goal of their own and tie this thing up at 1. I think this is going to be a pretty good game. I really do. I know that, you know, the Atlas are 4-4. Ooh, he's going to get crushed trying to take a shot in the middle of the arc there. And we're going to have to take a look at this on replay. He just got decleated off his feet. Ball comes out of this. Oh my God, man! Run that back, man. That's going on the top 10 plays of the month. You know it. You know what it is. You can't leave out big hits like that. And then how about this? They lay the big hit, and then they go downfield, and they score. Talk about adding salt to the wound, man. You just take some dude out and then go down the field, quickly score. And yeah, this is a nice play right here. Good little switch with the stick, and then no one rallies to the offender for the Outlaws. And back to what I was saying earlier, I got a little sidetracked because of the game. And ooh, what a save by the Atlas goalie. He's on point today. Denver's taking some good shots, but he's been saving them. And another save, and he's going to get his own rebound and scores again. Denver with the second chance shots are 2 for 2 today. That seems to be the only method they're able to score, is getting their own ground balls. I guess the goalie's just going to have to catch everything, because if it bounces off, Denver's taking advantage of it. 2-2, and they're going to wrap around again. Easy money. No one rallies to the ball carrier. Christensen. That's his second goal of the game. Look at this with the wind around shot. But what I was trying to say, and I keep getting sidetracked by all these goals, is, I mean, the Outlaws, sure, they're first, but ever since they lost to the Chrome, they haven't looked too good. You know, they went into overtime with the Chrome and lost, and then, you know, previously they just played the Lizards, who haven't won a game at all. And they were barely able to squeak out a win against the Lizards. And so, you know, I think they're kind of on a cold streak right now. And I think they got some guys hurt. If you notice, there's a different guy in goal for the Outlaws today. So I just, you know, I think they're kind of moving some pieces around, trying to figure things out. So this could be a perfect opportunity for the Atlas to kind of jumpstart their season going into this All-Star week. You know, we're in the All-Star week, middle of the season. They're 4-4. Good way to try and get that winning record going into a little All-Star break here. So we're still 3-2, a little bit halfway through the second quarter here. And that's a tough shot from a tough angle and easy save for the Outlaws goalie. His first game in goal for Kozak. He actually has been on the bench all year, and they bring him in because the starter had an injury. And so far, so good. Only allowed 2 goals, and they're gonna good ball movement by the Outlaws. Good ball movement by the Outlaws. Let's take a look at this again on the replay camera. First, always looking at the shot and with those super silky slow-mo cameras, and then we're gonna go up top here to see that ball movement in the deep hole. Once again, he's bringing 51 towards him, and then he just finds his open man on the crease. And I think they got the Atlas there on a little bit of they're kind of exchanging players in transition, and James Parnell actually saves that from going out of bounds. And then his brother is gonna get the goal there. So assist from one brother and the goal for the other. How about that? After saving the first missed shot too. And backup goalie, not too much you can do there, man. You know, he's right up in your grill. And yeah, 4-3 Outlaws. 2 minutes to go in the half. And a nice little dodge there. Deep hole's moving up the field, passing it. The Atlas are coming quick. Denver gets back on defense, but they're spotty. And the Atlas take advantage of it and tie this thing up at 4. We got ourselves a game. I told you we would. The pressure's on. The pressure is on Denver. They're trying to maintain that. They're trying to maintain first place. A lot of people don't think they deserve it, and they're trying to prove that they do. So that is going to wrap it up for the first half. It is 4-4. The Outlaws and the Atlas all tied up. Here we go for the face-off. Denver's going to win the face-off starting the second half. Here's Troy Copping. He's the face-off king. Gadden Castle. He's going to shoot an easy save. Here comes Abraham McMoores over to Connor Castle again. Kyle McCormick. He's a playmaker. We've seen him on our highlight reels multiple times. And Denver's starting to work that offense. Here they come. He's going to pass this over to Connor over to Tyler. He's going to find Connor Castle, and he shoots and scores. Man, if you didn't see that coming, you obviously haven't been watching film on the Outlaws. This is what they do. They rotate around the arc. They move guys in and out of the front of the crease. This is what they do on offense, and they're pulling those defenders towards you. So they have a guy cut in, cuts back out. They're pulling those defenders out of the crease and then slipping somebody in there wide open. I mean, these teams need to start watching film, and what a hit on the defensive end there by the Outlaws. Holy cow, we got to take a look at this. We're going to let the play finish out first. But, the Outlaws score. So the hit doesn't matter because the Outlaws like, hey, you know what? You deplete my guy, I'm scoring on your guy. That's what they're saying right there. That's what they're saying right there. What a shot. Good defense by the Outlaws. They're starting to play pretty aggressive. It's getting pretty chippy out there. They're going just for body checks right now. So we're in the third. All tied up at 5, if you can believe it. Ooh, and another hit. I told you it was getting chippy, man. Denver, they are not playing around right now. Look at this. You got the ground ball and then immediately gets the pass off, and nothing happened there on offense. So here comes the Outlaw, and they're Gadden Castle, and he's going to lose it, but no one around him, so he should pick up his own ground ball. He's going to find Tyler Boyer. These two have great chemistry, and Tyler Boyer is going to shoot and score. That's their second connection as a duo today. Outlaws go up 6-5. What a shot here, man. Once again, working, rotate. Just watch Denver's. Watch them play. Watch them play. The ball carrier rotates around the arc, and then they just have guys cutting in and out, and then the ball carrier will weave in and out, and they'll pass across the crease to each other to pull defenders away and rush to try and cover a man, get them out of alignment. So you just have right there. Ooh, and Max, he takes advantage of it with top cheddar. Look at this shot, man, with the underhand, the riser up to the top shelf. Now take a look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking. 2 comes in, he pulls 51. As soon as 51 takes that first step towards him, he just dumps it right over top to his teammate, who makes the shot and scores. This offense is just, they run like a well-oiled machine. And Max, he just scored with the riser, and then you're going to let him get in position to do the exact same thing again. Look at this. You got to defend him low. You got to defend him low. Same spot. Same rising shot. Same shot same spot. Top shelf. Upper right corner. Like clockwork. You think he practices that? I bet he practices that. So the Outlaws are running away with it now. It is 8-5. But uh-oh. Not so fast, says the Atlas. It is now 8-6. And they score a goal of their own. You can't get too comfortable yet. There's still 10 minutes left in the game. A 3-goal lead doesn't mean anything when there's 10 minutes left in the game. And the Atlas are proving it right there. They say, hey, we still got a chance, man. Don't sleep on us. And they narrow the lead down to 2 goals. So here come the Atlas. Time is winding down. We have we're a little bit more than halfway through the 4th quarter. And Chris Courtier, he scores and brings it within 1. Uh-oh. Things are not looking good. Denver's unable to produce any offense right now. I think the Atlas are finally shut down their scheme, and they're scoring themselves. The backup goalie, I think the nerves are getting to him. It's his first game. The pressure's on. It's All-Star Week. There's 3 minutes left. Denver's up by 1. The Atlas moving around. They need to find Rob Parnell, who ties this thing up. The Outlaw, they leave him wide open, and yeah, go do your thing. He says, yeah, this is my turf, dog. This is my turf. And as the goalie, you got to stop that shot. You just do. You just do. Again, I know Denver's probably sitting here thinking, man, I wish we had our goalkeeper, but you know what? You don't. So the defense and the offense got to make up for it. It is now a tie ball game, and we are going into overtime. Let's go. 8-8. Golden goal overtime. Here we go. This is for all the marbles right here. Here's Max. He's got 2 goals already, looking for the hat trick. He shoots, and it is saved by the goalie, and he's actually going to get his own ground ball this time. He says, you know what? This is not how we're losing. We are not letting them get a second chance shot and losing that way in overtime. So here comes Trevor Baptiste. He's going to pass it over to Paul Reveal to Eric Law, and he gets crushed down by the crease. And here comes Denver quick. They're trying to beat the Atlas on the transition. He's going to fight over to Ryder Cochran. He passes it over to Christensen. Christensen shoots and scores. I can barely get their names out for as fast as they're moving. And that's going to be the game. Christensen seals the deal. I believe that's his 3rd goal of the game, if I'm not mistaken. That's the hat trick, and he tops off his hat trick in overtime with a game-winning goal. Outlaws 9, Atlas 8. What a game that is in overtime, man. Holy cow. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous because I went in overtime against the Chrome and lost, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to do this again. So yeah, here we go. Here are the standings. The Outlaws now improved to 8-1. The Chrome also improved to 8-1. And the Atlas dropped down to 6, now 4-5. Losing in overtime to the Outlaws. But I got to give them credit. That was a valiant comeback. It was a really good effort. They were down 8-5, tied it up at 8 and in the overtime. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. I'm always making lacrosse videos as well as backbreaker and NCAA, as well as some other one-off things. But hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all around. Peace.